to the outside. All that skirmishing left a clear path for Jarrett on the outside.
Oh, trouble!
Rudd in the wall, hard. Schrader in the wall, hard. Jarrett the winner, Gordon second, and Rudd on his roof for the second time.
Truck down. Jeff's staying up high going in the corner. He's not following the truck in front of him. Don't know what's going on there.
Whoa! Oh, look out! We got trouble. This is going to hurt.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
The car just lifts right off the ground about here and starts to fly.
Michael Waltrip, out of control, tri-oval, into a series of sidewinders. 9 shattering snap rolls.
Might have been some contact there as Andy Houston might have touched him just a little bit, but he's going backwards and he gets into those tires, and boy, that's a sudden stop. And look at those tires. I don't know how much they weigh, but you can't hardly move them with a
Riding with Elliott Sadler. There's the tire blowing. There's the first time over. Second, third.
The Caterpillar car goes around, backs in the fence, and watch this, climbs that fence and does a slow roll over.
It's the big one. It's what we've all been fearing. This kind of racing is going to happen.
A horrible crash on the back straightaway that began when Tony Stewart got turned sideways against the backstretch wall number 20.
God help all of them, because there's no place to go. Oh, there he goes.
Oh,
there
Bickles around, and Earnhardt got him, and up and over goes the 21 of Quaffle.
Another Richard Childress car, and this one is upside down. Just gets it loose up off that corner, and that's real time, and it happens so fast.
Quaffle was a lap down in 21st position at the time.
Cannot believe that Toyota. Oh, contact! Bobby Labonte's over. It's the big wreck on the final lap. They're racing back for the win. All you see is smoke and cars go sideways. You just try to hold the steering wheel straight and get through it somehow.
Went straight up and, I mean, height-wise, cleared the fence and came down and landed on the A-post and just flipped, several times and end over end, then barrel rolled a couple times.
The first car lined up on the inside, couldn't get a lap back.
Oh, trouble down here. Who is that? Is that the 26 or?
It is. Amick.
Oh, no, a car just turned down. One car just turned over. It's upside down on the back straightaway.
It's Michael.
Holy cow, what is he doing?
Whoa, trouble.
Boy,
the 2-car upside down. It's the big one.
Oh, boy, who is that still flipping?
Sauter. It was Johnny Sauter.
They're still getting upside down. Cars driving under cars. Oh, trouble. Steve Park is off into the infield. Another car got over on his lid. It's Parkindale Jr. Terrible crash.
Trouble off
Trouble, big
four.
trouble.
Newman slams the wall.
Man.
Comes Schrader, and Newman is in the air and over. Ryan Newman, last year's Rookie of the Year. The rear end ripped from the car.
Well, that's why he's doing what he's doing. He's just mirror driving all over the racetrack.
Oh, trouble! Elliott Sadler over once and a half and on his roof. Now the car tumbling hard onto the pavement in turn 3. Caution is out. A terrible crash.
Contact on the ground, guys. It's Mike Waltrip and now Brian Vickers. Robbie Gordon, 31. The top. Oh, Waltrip's over. 1, 2, 3 times for Michael Waltrip. Well, there's the big one right there. Took a lot. There's a lot of good cars right there. Is that Sterling Marlin in there? 40 cars in it. That's Michael Waltrip's car upside down.
Big track.
Holy cow, the car upside down on the back straightaway.
Carl Long has crashed hard.
10 times. Oh, we got a car sideways in the trail. And somebody upside down. Elliott Sadler again.
Todd just ping-ponging back and forth, Bill.
Yeah, he bounces off of that Terry Cook truck into Rick Crawford. You can see the tire mark on the right side. You see the wheel still spinning on Rick Crawford's truck while it's up in the air.
He hits the brakes there.
He was finally smart enough to let off. That's pretty. That's using your head.
Got a side-by-side battle for the lead. Whoa!
Problems early on. Chad Chapin gets spun around and upside down. Chapin back onto his wheels.
Harvick slides up in front of traffic.
Cars upside down, cars everywhere.
And turn 4 is Calamity Corner once again.
Nemechek took 4 as Nemechek goes by him.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Here we go again, boys.
And up and over goes Casey Mears.
What a day. I don't think I've ever seen I don't know. I've been coming here for 30 years. I've never seen a day like this.
That was ugly.
Looks like the Ford truck gets a little sideways. He might have made a slight bit of contact
with the 10
with the 10 of Terry Cook. Watch the Ford truck. Kelly Sutton's going to come along and clip her.
She was out of control a little bit coming in there. You could see that she was just trying to recorrect.
Oh, we got trouble coming off of 2 already.
Matt Kenseth is around a hard hit. Kenseth took a hard hit.
Oh, we got somebody on their head.
Donnie Nuremberg in 52.
Jimmy Brickhouse reports to the team they think they may have some slight cosmetic damage with the crash.
Trouble in turn 1.
Oh, car on its roof.
Michael Waltrip. Mark Martin is in it. One of the championship contenders.
Elliott Sadler, the Polson on 38.
Oh, trouble.
Multi-car work in the front of the field.
Oh, and Scott Riggs on his roof.
Oh, Riggs.
Right behind Mike Wallace.
Stay in front of you. Stay up. Easy, back it down as much as you can.
Wow, not what you want to see out of your windshield.
Oh my gosh.
3 lead lap cars as Paul Tracy just made a stop, 1 lap down. Crash. Car upside down. Start finish line. It is Stewart.
Eric Almirola from Joe Gibbs Racing makes some contact coming down the track and ends up on his roof. Fortunately, only the car was damaged. It was a very scary looking tumble, mostly because he was upside down for quite a while, but the safety crews of the track got the car back on its wheels and got Almirola out, but a tough way to get accustomed to Daytona.
It's going to be a drag race all the way back to the start-finish line. No caution. They're side by side, right to the line.
Big crash. Here they come. Checkered flag. Kevin Harvick wins the Daytona 500.
We got one car
And they're
on his roof coming across the start-finish line.
Still wrecking. They're wrecking everywhere. Boyer's on fire. Jeff Gordon's wrecked.
And they are still wrecking.
Montoya, Stremme, Kenseth, Biffle, Marlin, Carl Edwards, Casey Mears all crashed on the final lap.
Restrictor plate racing, less than a dozen people. Oh, and we've got trouble on the track, and it's Kyle Busch upside down.
Big time crash. Kyle Busch goes upside down and rolls down across on his roof here on lap 26. Cars comes back over and now side over side barrel rolls.
Someone has run underneath the 5 car, it looks
the
like.
others, Reed Sorensen, and Mears ends up on his roof.
Comes down right.
Just clipped Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Got turned him around. But now this is when it really is bizarre. Watch this.
Switch points.
Whoa, guys. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I have never seen anything like that in my life. He hit that wall a ton. Oh, my gosh.
That guitar.
So Joey Logano.
Oh, the big crash along the front straightaway, including Stenhouse in 62.
It was that win.
Oh,
Out of control goes Kenseth. Over on his roof. Get back on the wheels. A wild ride for the Daytona 500 winner, Matt.
The 09's going to look to the outside where he already has. Carl went up to block him a little bit. Now he's going to come down to try to block him again, and you get one shot at it, but you don't get 2. Watch this.
What a lick. Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Newman will have nothing of it.
No, got trouble getting into 3, guys.
Joey Logano.
Big crash.
Oh, he's upside down. Over and over, Logano goes between 3 and 4. No. The car will come back to rest on all 4 tires.
We've heard. Oh, here's a car upside down.
Big time crash upside down.
It's Ryan Newman. See Kevin Harvick there. Marcus Ambrose.
Ambrose is there, comes across. Harvick stops, and Newman's car comes to rest upside down on its roof. See that bump there. That turned Tony.
Wow.
You can see the car up in the air down on the inside.
Got a long way to go coming to the white flag.
Yeah.
Oh, here goes Kurt Busch around.
Oh. Crash behind you. Crash.
Oh, Mark's upside down.
Mark Martin is over on his roof.
Back on his wheel.
Into the wall. Watch what Mark Martin saw as he was riding here to come take the white flag.
Watch the one coming down.
Oh. Man. Yeah, you can't watch something like that. You could hear him say, watch the one coming down, but no time.
Because it had been a while, but I spent about $650,000, so I wasn't too happy about that part. But the racing was good, and up until we got upside down, we were kind of running. We weren't in the red yet in our pocketbook, but that surely put us there.
Spoken like a true car owner, my friend. Stand on that thing, man. Corral her up, get her tightened up, get on up there.
Yeah, we're willing. We're ready and willing, trust me. We've been making some crazy moves trying to figure out what we can do to get that track position we lost early. But that long.
He's driving. Oh, there they go. Hornaday goes around. The rain cart the kid. Almost upside down, and he does go on his foot as Ron Hornaday.
There just wasn't any way.
Hornaday rolls again in turn number 1.
Actually ended this race.
Hey, Jimmy Johnson got out of shape first there, but saves it. And right behind him, everybody starts getting together. Looks like Tony Stewart forces Allmendinger upside down.
Boy, and that, thank goodness, the safer barriers on that inside wall.
Yeah, and we've seen in past that when something happens behind the leaders, that NASCAR's let these guys race.
Here and early in this race at lap 41.
A little crossover move here by Carl. Clean here, clean here. Just slight contact. Look at that thing go.
That looks so much like Edwards' turnover at Talladega off the bumper of Keselowski.
It really did, and I'm so wondering and hoping that when they put the
last lap, David Reagan, David Rudiman.
Yeah, David Reagan obviously gets into the wall hard, comes back across, collects David Rudiman. Vicious impact to that inner barrier wall there, which is solid steel. Both of those guys walked away from this incident, but we learned a lot when we.
Look out! A spin, Mike Wallace, and he's up and over. Wallace gets back on all fours. The 38 of Leffler is also involved. The race is going to end under caution.
Whoa! Busch is around. Can he save it this time?
Oh, there you go.
He does. He saves it. But there's a
Jeff Gordon's upside down. Jeff Gordon's upside down.
And Kurt Busch's car is destroyed.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. There we go. There was no way.
Bobby Labonte's in it. Strimmi's in it. Jeff Gordon down to the ground.
Nothing else coming from behind you.
And Kurt Busch went over and over.
Johnny Sauter, he won at Daytona earlier this year. Can he do it again? They wreck behind him. They're rolling behind him. Now the 88 spins. Thor Sport is going to win. It's going to be Johnny Sauter that will get the win, but they wreck behind him.
Matt Crafton has not got to the start-finish line yet.
And they're still wrecking. Crafton does slide by the start-finish line. The 32 of Miguel Paludo was upside down. It's on fire now.
That's Jeb in the black truck.
Being pushed by Miguel Paludo. He got pushed sideways into Kyle Busch.
That sends Busch sideways. Dakota Armstrong in the 60 was able to stay clear up high.
Watch Paludo flip over when Kyle gets on the right rear of his truck.
See David Starr go by.
Now Kyle
Chris Fontaine going by. Justin Lofton, the 6 truck. There's Clay Greenfield in the 68. John West Townley in the 7 going by on the inside.
I think there might be one more impact for.
Yeah, Kyle Busch did get hit one more time.
Kyle Busch, I'm thinking maybe it was the.
We watched though, the 32 still upside down. He'll end up rolling just at the end as he gets hit one more time here.
Yeah. The sliding down the racetrack isn't that bad. It's the landing on the racetrack that hurts you in a flip.
Start-finish line. Logano comes down into Paul Menard. One car gets up on top of a group and goes flipping over and over, and the 30 lands on its roof. That's Parker Kligerman.
Cole Witt's teammate that just wrecked in that first caution.
Guts into the wall. 3, 4 cars around. One on its roof. 59.5 great laps. And then this. Clint Boyer got enough air time to qualify for his pilot's license right here. Unbelievable. Did a barrel roll and came right back down on its wheels.
I'm the owner of that 15 car, and I thought I saw him flipping.
Clint Boyer made it up and over. Some hard hits there, folks. He tears that car up pretty badly before it's all over.
Oh, here we go.
Got trouble. That's Casey Kane that goes sideways. Joey Logano nowhere to go.
Oh, my.
Clint
Half the
Boyer
field
through
is
the
gone.
grass. The big one at Daytona has happened at lap 97.
That is the huge one at Daytona.
Justin Allgaier.
Oh, the 18 gets on its roof.
Kyle Busch rolls upside down.
Wow.
Prior to today, the only place where... Oh, big trouble. That's the rookie Suarez up and over Regan Smith. The big one at Daytona in the Tri-Oval.
Here we go. You can see him on the bottom. Rex starts in front. He runs in the back of the 24. Gets up on the 11. Now he's on top of the 50.5. And now it's just along for the ride. Watch the car stop. Watch the car stop. It gets into those poles, and it goes from, I don't know what, 180, 190 miles an hour, I'm just guessing, to a complete stop. That is unbelievable.
And it looks like that's 3,500 pounds. That stock car is extremely heavy. You see here, after he's upside down, the 2 is spinning. Obviously, he's already lost control, makes more contact with the 3.
The white flag is out.
They're going to
Sauter
crash.
with a big run. They're crashing. Christopher Bell upside down.
But they did settle down much better straight away. 48 hit and Jimmy Johnson goes spinning.
down. Buscher. Oh, man.
Chris Buescher on his lid and lands back on his wheels. Caution.
Oh, man, we saw 4 wide off the corner over there. I was afraid of this.
Whoa, there's...
And around she goes into Kenseth.
Oh, gosh.
Up in the air and into the wall hard.
Man, Kenseth.
Man, I thought he was going to catch the catch fence back there. The way it landed was...
I am not believing that.
Not over. Keep digging.
They're crashing. Rhodes into Crafton.
Keep digging. Damn.
Crafton up and over.
And Kaz Gralla looks to me like will win this race.
It's time to be greedy.
There he goes. There we go. Here we go.
Oh, upside
down.
The side.
Well, AJ, that was a humdinger.
Yes, it was, and that's there he is upside down, and I hope he's all right. I see him moving around in there.
Oh, Briscoe gets loose. Austin Wayne Self around. Heavy contact with the 99 of Peters up and over.
Run down.
Oh, we got one spinning.
And it's McMurray.
Got it. Man, that thing is flipping. Rolling.
That car is junk.
You got that right.
Run right there. You saw what he did.
Oh, around goes the 60. Austin Cindric wrecking in front of the crowd. Daniel Hemrick's caught up. Tyler Reddick. Cindric. Barrel rolls.
And when you're done, top one.
Logano on the outside.
Oh.
And Byron's around. He crashes. Caution is out.
Heavy impacted inside wall by the 42 of Larson. So this is coming off of turn 2 onto the back straightaway. Oh, yeah, you can just see, looks like the 38 goes up the racetrack, makes contact with the 24 Byron. And that sends Jeffrey Earnhardt and Kyle Larson. Look at the air get under the right rear of the 42.
Wow.
Heavy contact with that right front. Left front.
A safer barrier was there. Thank goodness for that. But watch this thing. Once it starts flipping, it's like a feather. It just won't stop.
That flies off. Oh, around goes the 18. The 42 collects the 17 as well. The 62 upside down. Brendan Gaughan upside down as he went back in front of the pack.
We're wrecked here, guys.
Especially when you're a rookie. Oh, there it goes.
In the middle.
Oh, Lost away himself and upside down is the 45 of Majeski.
Let's hope he gets back on his tires here. That thing's square on the roof. What a shame.
Ryan Newman off turn 4 for the final time. Blaney to the outside, to the inside. Here comes Hamlin up the outside. Wow. Crash into the wall, into the air. Goes Newman.
Upside down.
In a shower of sparks on his roof, Ryan Newman comes across the line, 4th. And comes to rest. Blaney tried the top side, tried to get low. Ryan Newman goes around, and the car goes to its roof, and here's the on-rushing Corey LaJoie, picking it up and over.
That's it. Oh, and around goes the 7. Hard into the outside wall.
Buddy, hang on. Hang on.
On the apron, the 21 of Anthony Alfredo was into the wall hard. He's upside down, sliding through 1 and 2.
Team shows the he's wrecking. Joey Logano.
Logano. And Keselowski is in it.
Also, that's Austin Hill on the 21. Big crash. Up and over. Caution is out. That's Myatt Snyder.
To see Myatt just walk right out, that's a great sign.
And I would be anxious to see how close it was at the time of caution. Because look right here, it looks like the 16's out front. Whew, it had to be really close.
The caution wasn't out at that point when they left our screen, so he was clearly ahead by the time he left the bottom of your monitors on television. But unfortunately, Anthony Alfredo getting into the back of the 31 and creating that issue.
Wow. I mean, look at that car.
And look at the grass that's flying in front of him.
Where's the engine?
Oh,
wow.
The engine's gone. I mean, this kind of like a Michael Waltrip wreck that we saw at Bristol, where it's just, or the Jeffrey Bodine, right?
Kyle Larson front straightaway here at Daytona years ago.
You know, pushing obviously on a rookie. Tony, you talked about it. Again, come off of that corner, got light, and that thing was long for the ride, but very aggressive pushing.
That is not at all what you're looking for. That kid is sitting there going, what happened? He's lucky it didn't bite right there.
Yep.
And here's Harrison Burton on the radio.
Lost that clean air. Oh, a big wreck. Huge contact.
48 is involved. That's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now up and over goes the 27. So Jeff Burton sliding on top.
I just want to get you.
21. Oh my goodness. Mayer is turned. He's upside down. The caution is out. And now the question becomes, who was leading at the time of caution? Everything started here, coming off of turn 2.
So we're going to see a spin from the middle, the 66. He's going to come down and hit the inside wall very, very hard.
And this is where the wall kicks out right there. And that shot doesn't do justice. And look at this car. Barrel rolling down the backstretch.
And there goes Daniel Hemrick off the bumper of Sheldon Creed. And this is the big one here at Talladega.
Oh my.
Got one upside down. Is that Daniel Hemrick on his roof?
Upside down.
The kink lifted that car, but it was just traveling so fast. It happened right when it got in the grass. As soon as it got in the grass, that's when it started to lift. And then this is just violent. I mean, look at this car. That is
Just amazing that something that weighs over 3,500 pounds get in the air like that.
It looks like a toy car flying through the air. But as you mentioned, Jeff, 3,500 pounds. Such a violent accident for Ryan Preece. Thankfully lands on the wheels. And
worked both. Oh, trouble. And there's a crash. Caution is out. The race is over. Trucks up in the air. Nick Sanchez leading when the caution flag came out.
Car straight, you're not going to let off until it's sideways and uncontrollable.
There you can see. Watch the 7 car get up on its side.
Oh, it's upside down.
Way upside down.
Underneath Josh Berry.
And it's still sliding on its side all the way down the wall.
Yeah, he's going to finish the race.
Look at that. That is wild. I thought I saw that.
LaJoy, 19th.
Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, it's going to go over.
why this caution came out.
Yeah, 3 wide down the back straightaway. Like somebody got in the right rear of Quaffle, and that just piled everybody up. Sieg upside down into the wall.
Wow, and a long slide all the way down to the grass and then flipped back over. Fortunately ends.
It's going by Noah. A little bit of contact on with the right front fender. Car turned sideways and just flipped in the air. That is, quite honestly, that's just not acceptable. There's no way that a car, when it turns like that, should get up in the air that easily. There has been millions of dollars and hours of time spent to prevent that from happening. That's going to catch everybody by surprise.
Whoa! Whoa! Berry's gone, and he goes up and over. Huge hit for Josh Berry. Whoa, look out! Elliott's gone. Keselowski, Reddick, 2 playoff drivers in this wreck, and the car goes over. Taylor Reddick has flipped.
Yep, I'm good.
My goodness, what was the catalyst? How did that start?